Destination unknown.
Team, the situation is critical. Output from the super reactors is dropping. And Margarita, our counter-invasion hyperplasma shield, is down directly over Blossom City.
Oh,
That's a problem.
poked a hole in Margarita.
And they're firing a gravity beam through that hole to systematically destroy the entire city. They've bored 10,000 meters underground to get to the bottom of our top-secret nerve center, Mother Platinum.
What do they
All
need to
that
mess
seems
around
bad.
with computers and Mother Platinum for?
Ain't no two ways about it. They were gonna try to hack the Shirogane Comet.
I seem to remember hearing this uninspired name before.
It's humanity's trump card, you overcooked french fry. Our antimatter particle cannon. You know, the artificial weaponized comet we launched outside the exosphere, completes an orbit around the Earth every 10 years? Well, she's gonna be in firing range in 30 minutes. And those depraved aliens somehow caught wind of it.
Somehow I doubt it's going to be 30 minutes. Sometimes I feel like it's going to be about 2 hours.
Control of the Shirogane Comet.
Potentially 4
Our
hours.
whole defense is gonna be floating space junk. Those jerks are always one step ahead. Someone's leaking our secrets.
Don't you dare say Luca.
It's probably Luca.
There'll be time for that later. Right now, we need the wonderful 100 in Blossom City ASAP. Defend Mother Platinum at all costs.
Roger.
I'm a-begging you, wonderful ones. We lose the Shirogane Comet, we lose everything.
It's probably Luca's fault.
What was that?
We're hit. An optical stealth torpedo. I'm reading jerk matter into barometer signals, bringing up imagery.
Figures they'd hit us now.
Must be something important to make you come all this way, Earthlings.
You give Luca back!
I can hardly give back what I never took. The boy is here of his own free will. He can leave whenever he chooses.
We're taking him even if we gotta drag him home kicking and screaming.
And exactly how much longer will he have a home to go back to? Fire the Giga Microwave!
Oh, wait, hold on.
Your precious supercomputer is but a house of cards set to collapse at the slightest breeze.
You won't get away with this, gimme. Team, pull it!
Roger?
Gimme a break with this guy.
Team, unite up!
Man, everybody's clothes are messed up. This looks like the end of Agents of Mayhem, which is a weird comparison to make, but it does. Yeah, did good. Alternately, I guess, with the dates, the way the dates work, the ending of Agents of Mayhem just kind of looks like this. Wonder Death! The weapon is the death sentencer. He's from Sweden. I didn't know the Grim Reaper was from Sweden. I guess that's a good thing to know.
What? You jumping your hose fast. He just up and disappeared.
And do with that be?
Disappeared just like those glasses on your head always do, right, old man?
Forkin?
Where'd my brother go?
He was in such bad shape we didn't bother posting guards. What was the point? Now there's not a soul in sickbay.
You don't think he plans to commandeer the Virgin Victory, do you?
In his condition, he couldn't hope to.
He probably is if he went to pay a visit to
Hello?
the lavatory. You know, the one in the back of the ship. Private. Perfect for the, how you say, number 2? Pink? That is why you go there, no?
Budget camembert.
Pull it together, people. We have a mission to finish. Team, let's move.
Forkin, where are you?
Dig up, stupid. Oh. I'm very smart and very good at the video game. Always remember that this is a power that I have. Get out of here. Oh, hello. Grab. Thank you. Platforming like this is not a thing that should happen. Ouch. I know, I'm working on it. Oh god. Now I've hit the run button. That was the incorrect button to press. Well, got him. Up we go. There we go. Wonder Jungle, Kimball Clayton, Friendly Whip. Oops. Beat people up. Boom. Nice. Now what? Not that way.
Starboard sub-engine offline. Switching to auxiliary power.
Lady, I can't see where I'm going when you do that. Somebody's playing the Mario. Don't mind them. My god. Frame rate, please. No. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Frame rate is very good at this moment in time. I feel like I did. Oh, my timing was bad. I needed more. I needed to do that quicker, I guess. I was feeling really confident in that. Oh, there's a claw guy. Who you? Wonder Yang. The occupation Temptress. Yeah, okay. I don't think that's a real occupation. I don't think... I mean, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I will be wrong again. Where'd all my people go? Oh, no, you need to come back in the battle arena. See, I felt like I did worse on that one than the other one. Another wonderful one hanging out. Who are you? Wonder Tombstone. The Dirt Nap. Don't dig with a whip. I'm sorry, that's not... Not that way. You start make a big arrow again. Try me going this way. Nope.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm late to the late stream. I figured
That's fine.
how's it going?
Surprisingly well at the moment. I'm doing good at the being the wonderful 101.
Okay. So what you're saying, you've been grinding off stream.
No.
Hours of practice.
Sub-engine offline. Switching to auxiliary power.
What you're seeing here is a whole new level of PvP when it comes to the performance of this game.
No, it's... But I have gotten like 2 pure platinum medals on fights at the moment.
There we go. He's gonna crush it.
I'm gonna crush it.
No damage run starts here.
Well, it's already blown. But... This is one of the people that you do that. Oh, that's a whip. Why did that become a whip? I wanted that to be a bomb. Oops. I found the Wonder Grim Reaper, Wonder Death, and also Wonder Tombstone. Here, dropping just a bunch of wonderful ones in this, the penultimate thing.
You know, they want to make sure that anybody who's missed them along the way still gets some decent power-ups just thrown at them here. Wonder motorbike.
That guy needs, I don't know what he needs, but he needs something.
That guy's taking planking to a whole new level.
He sure is. Give me that. Thank you.
Oh, I was gonna say, I got your present.
Yay!
Thank you.
It popped up in my store literally the day after we talked about getting a beard, and I was like, well, beard.
Went ahead and burned 5,000 points for a monster statue that was on the beach.
Yeah.
Just watch the shoreline, keep Gulliver's off.
Yeah, he will not be keeping Gulliver's off of your shore. We'll tell you that for free. But I have my sword up. It's supposed to reflect that.
Does the sword work on red lasers?
Yeah. Works on any lasers.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Now you have me doubting myself.
I don't know, man. I remembered you reflected a bunch of blue lasers. I couldn't remember if I was magic.
I know that when you reflect lasers, the lasers that you shoot out from your reflecting sword become blue as well.
Okay. What? If I want to wear a samurai helmet, I'll use my beard.
That's dumb.
What kind of bullshit?
Samurai, well known for being clean shaven.
I mean, it's not entirely inaccurate, but most of it
That's true.
they were totally allowed to stick mustaches. If I'm right, it was actually a thing that got put on someone out of shit back in the day. He had decided that he was not in fact going to shave his head like a dumbass. And everybody was like, but you got it to show your devotedness. It's like, whatever, I look hot. You're like, damn it.
He's not wrong. Oh, will you pop up on your weird legs so I can cut your legs off, Mr. Crab? But that's like the easiest way to get through his health, because he pops up on his legs, and then you cut off half his legs, and then he gets stunned, and then you switch to the claws, and then you open up his brain hole. There we go. Now he's opening up. He's getting up on his legs all weird. So he will fall down, so I can switch to my claws, and then get up on his brain hole. Like, rawr, I'm opening up your brain hole.
Gave this deer an orange. She was like, sick, have this shirt. I was like, oh, okay. And then I checked the shirt. It's a pretty rad shirt.
There's some rad shirts in the video game.
Fire detected
We're
in
just doing it to be
sector
polite.
A203.
Oh.
CAFS deployed.
Oops.
This game is teaching kids all the wrong lessons by teaching them the good things to be rewarded. Also, I will admit, the horrifying koala kind of grown on me, mostly because he refers to me as
Sometimes the people will give you really good nicknames.
the deer keeps referring to me as Fury. It makes me chuckle.
Oops. Oh. Whip you in the butt. Gotten really good at timing the witch time stuff on this type of enemy, I guess.
Nice. It does come in handy.
Why is witch time super rad?
Because it has never not been rad.
Maybe you are correct.
It's always a good idea. Reward your players for proper use of this.
Hey, I did an operation in only 25 minutes.
Nice.
And I got a gold. That's never happened.
Nice. It's almost like as you close in on the end of the game, these get shorter. Which is, you know, a nice... Okay, so hear me out. What if, instead of 9 operations long, or 9 missions, this game was actually like 18 missions long? All of those operations are like half as long.
I like the way you're thinking.
That is one thing I do remember in the Wonderful 101 is basically being on a thing of like playing a mission or two and being like, I'm good. I'm done. It's not like, say, a Bayonetta, where I could just burn through the whole thing in one sitting.
Hero sense.
Alright, I need to go talk to Timmy and Tom.
Roger.
The Nooks.
The child Nooks. who are not some I was reminded of this because apparently the Giant Bomb Game of the Year thing had a category for best video game dads. And Tom Nook was on the list. And
they're like his nephews, right?
they're not related.
Wait, really? I thought they were his nephews.
I want to say they're just like, yeah, like I take care of them, but we're not actually related.
Where did Tom Nook get these children?
I don't know. That's a
Is this what happens if
mystery.
you go too far in debt?
You get turned into tiny raccoon children?
No, I meant Tom Nook takes your kids.
Oh. I like
What a
my answer.
clown. Fuck off.
Why?
Terrifying looking.
Solar sail output down 40%.
That didn't do what I thought it was gonna do.
Or a cautionary tale.
Where did all my people go? Oh, there they are.
We should get people.
I have people, but they were just not there. It was very weird. I feel like I broke the video game there for a second. Wonder Antenna. Look at that guy. Oh, this looks like this is gonna be a... Oh, this is the stadium again. There was a boss fight here. It's gone now.
You're back in Blossom City?
I mean, that was pretty clear from the first one.
Yeah,
but-
from the part where it said Blossom City.
Yeah. Anti-air missile tank, left cannon, right cannon. Oh boy. You can't just hold down the button.
Fox is really close to my account.
You having
Every
crazy?
time he's been on the west side of my island, and now he's just lurking around up on the north.
You
So
have?
I don't know about this guy.
You having crazy red problems? I forget what you're supposed to do to make Crazy Red just stop loitering, and then he just becomes one of the.
I'm assuming it's probably has something to do with getting Arthur built, also by Arthur.
That seems right.
I would assume it is make use of this person's services. That is my guess.
It's a safe guess. Oh boy, tank controls. Also, I mentioned this slightly before you got here. And technically, I know that it's the other way around because this game came before the game that I'm about to say. But this version of Blossom City reminds me very much of the end of Agents of Mayhem.
Yeah, I can see that.
Where it's very purple, everything's floating at weird angles.
I'm free. Paid off my debt to Tom Nook.
So what about your house? What if it was a little bigger?
I like my house actually.
What if it was just a
Pretty
little,
happy with my house.
what if it was just a little bigger? What if you had extra rooms?
Solar sail output down 70%.
God, I love it's the next conversation.
What if
The
your
next
house
conversation-
was a little
as soon as
bigger?
You tell Tom Nook, it's like, hey, I got done, and he's like, but what if you wanted a bigger house?
it's a little cramped in there, don't you think? Want to put more stuff in it? Capitalism ho!
Pressure bulkhead in sector T51 damaged.
It's probably bad. You probably don't want your pressure bulkhead in sector D51 to be damaged. You probably want that, like, you know, in pristine condition. There are a lot of people over here.
That is enough animal problem.
Oh no! Whoops, that's not a hammer. Not what I wanted. Wonder fix it! Look at that guy! Occupation Grease Monkey. I also don't think that's an occupation.
I mean, you know.
Or some lady whose occupation earlier was temptress.
Oh, if you're really good at it, couldn't anything be an occupation?
I mean, I guess. What? That didn't look right. Why can't I make a big hammer? There we go. No, that's a whip. No, that's still a whip. Oh, I'm out of juice. This is an issue.
I'm really bad at this hammer thing.
I'm really bad at making hammers.
You've got... Oh my god, you just keep using up all of your power.
It's fine. No, that's still a whip.
This is what Purgatory is like.
Watching someone play the Wonderful 101 very badly.
Watching you use up all of your power meter. No, just make the hammer though.
I'm... But, okay.
Why do you keep running the whip off screen? You don't need it that big.
I need a big hammer.
So make the hammer part big.
I'm
The
trying.
round bit. No, so make the round bit big, not the handle. You can actually see what you're drawing. And then you have more space to make a big rounded hammer.
That makes sense. Okay, I take it back what I said. It's
And then you just got hit by the turtle anyway.
It's fine. I'll just use a bunch of items. It's fine. I don't like these turtles.
Yeah, they're not great.
That was very weird what just happened there, but... Don't be another turtle. Oh, it's not another turtle. It's one of those things. But that's fine. That's easier to deal with. Because I just have to swap to the claws and be like, haha, I got claws. Now I'm gonna hit ya. See, look at how much easier that part was than the other part.
That was much easier.
Oh, where'd the thing go? Whee!
Pressure bulkhead in sector C56 damaged.
Hello? Let me out!
I do have a question. I've been thinking about it a lot.
Okay.
Do you think this game would be less disorienting or easier to play if the camera angle was zoomed in more behind the player? Not necessarily like a Bayonetta, but more like a Vanquish. Like
No.
If you were looking at this from a ground level perspective instead of like a zoomed out top down, do you think it would be easier to just like to deal with like attacks coming at you?
I think what would be easier would be... So I actually think the opposite. I think it would be easier if the camera was zoomed out more and was a little more top-down, and the enemies' attack animations were a little bit more, like, exaggerated.
Mm-hmm.
So,
telegraphed.
more telegraphed. That was the wrong thing.
I was trying to picture this from like the cameras like behind you as you ran around. I feel like that would make it easier for me at least to deal with these like the fights like this, say, where you have a bunch of shit firing at you or whatever. I don't know. To me, something about this zoomed out perspective is really hard. Like, to just tell that an attack is coming. It's gonna get in the groove. But it's like, it only really matters if you roll it.
Yeah. So the reason I say I think it would be better if it was like more zoomed out, more top down, is at some kind of base level, this game is an RTS. Kind of like Pikmin, kind of like.
Yeah. No, I get that.
And so that's why I think with a bit more like commander view, I think that would actually be the way to do it. But especially for these platforming sections where it just zooms the camera in but keeps it at this top down, like this is not it's not how this is supposed to go.
Not how you want to do that.
No.
Radar altimeter offline.
There's just a lot of shit that's really disorienting in this game. And personally, I was thinking about it. I was like, I feel like I would use like the kind of behind the back-esque camera.
I'd be willing to try it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how you spell vendor. They spelled it wrong there and then right on the occupation. Also, Got a Quarter just makes me think of Twin Peaks Season 3. It's the child-friendly version of Got a Light. Got a Light.
Apparently both spellings are correct.
Well, I stand corrected. Or I suppose more accurately, I sit corrected, because sometimes people make fun of me for saying I stand corrected a lot, and they're like, no, you're sitting. It's like,
And stand up and say it.
I'm lazy. I don't want to stand up.
Apparently, there's a difference between American or British.
Okay. I'm gonna guess ER is British and OR is American, or... Wow.
ER is American English, OR is British.
That's weird, because I feel like I've always heard vendor VENDOR. I might be secretly British. Because also, for the longest time, I spelled theater with an RE instead of an ER. And I mean, I still do, like, in my head, but I will acknowledge that most people would spell it with an ER.
I don't know, I feel like more people would use it with an R.
I meant in relation to theater, not vendor. Spelling's weird. That's the end result of this.
You know what else is weird? Giant chainsaw fishermen.
Giant chainsaw fishmen are also weird. I kind of can't tell if, like, I'm doing a lot of damage because I just keep hearing, like, the blocking noise, but it's also, like, keeping them in stun lock, so...
Yeah. Well, and the swords turn red and then break.
So I'm kind of just holding up on this right stick to make a bunch of swords in their direction. What?
Like, I'm probably totally wrong, but I will say that I think this breaks the swords faster than the sword. But it's also, you know, you make up a fly.
It's really easy to make a bunch of swords. Now I thought I broke the game as well. I keep forgetting that leveling up is a thing in this video game. I summoned too many swords and I just cut the frame rate to 0.
Cut what you will.
I Zandatsu'd the video game. That's probably bad. You probably want a terrain following radar. If your radar doesn't follow the terrain, like... I'm not sure there's any point to your radar. That just it? Yeah, it's just it. Dang! That was another, like, 20 minutes.
Nice.
Would have been
Getting
better.
through it.
We're already at 8C. 8C is going to be the secret, like, hour-and-a-half mission. It's just the longest boss fight.
Spoilers. It will not.
Roger.
The Wonderful 101.
had a different train of thought, and I've completely forgotten what I was about to bring up. That's okay. That seems like not the right way. This seems like the right way.
Why must you cockroaches skitter about?
That guy's weird mask still looks like a Korok. A little bit.
I reach the limits of my patience.
I can see
I've
it.
no time to deal with your petty antics.
He is not getting away.
Also, this part where that guy's name is Gimme is still very funny.
We'll chase him down in the Virgin Victory.
Roger.
I mean, that really would be the worst,
Return to
wouldn't it?
ship.
If we were destroyed by those aliens that had silly names.
That would be like...
But it's like, no, in our language they sound silly, in their language it's badass. To us, we're just getting our asses kicked by those guys. 'Cause then we have to put that in our history books.
It's true. Your sick, like, unlimited mask is a little broken, Wonder Red.
It's fine. I mean, Wonder Yellow has basically lost defense at this point, I just want to point out.
You are not wrong.
Also, hey, remember this part where you steer the ship and shoot?
I do. This is the
Do it again.
4th time we've done this?
Oh, this game loves repeating gimmicks.
Oh, we're just gonna plow right into that thing. It's fine. Ow, ow. I don't have to mash. I don't have to mash this one. I can just hold down the A button. That's convenient.
Okay, I was gonna say, is that thing just not taking damage, or...
You gotta shoot it in a specific spot that is somewhat hard to see and aim at good, it seems. I think it's...
Say, do me a favor and try shooting the engines.
I think that's what I'm supposed to be shooting at. There we go. Ah, buildings. Imagine if this was like the big weakness that Mads Mikkelsen put in the Death Star in Rogue One.
What, just bad engines?
Just 18 jillion bad engines that you have to shoot individually and not
Wait,
just
I have a serious
one.
question.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a very important question. How did Death Star move?
I mean,
It didn't have engines.
Yeah, it did.
Did it?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, it had to have had engines because that's the exhaust port was where the weakness
No,
was.
the exhaust port's for the gun. The big planet destroying gun.
You're right. I don't know.
But like, if it had engines, that would be an opening that you could shoot someone off. But it was just like a big ball with a hole that shot a laser.
Maybe it didn't have to move.
Hold
Like
on.
it was just
I'm
a
gonna go to the Star
satellite.
Wars- I'm gonna go. No, fuck you. I'm going to the Star Wars.
Diagram here that has both hyperdrives and sublight drives.
How did the Death Star?
I like that this is.
This is important.
Did I recruit dudes? No, I didn't recruit them. I thought this was how I recruited people.
Antimatter engines and one hyperdrive engine.
Yeah, but like, where's the actual like propulsion? Like, the back end of the Death Star isn't covered in like exhaust fins. How did the Death Star? Sublight hyperdrive engines.
I feel like the actual answer is just like there were a bunch of Sith that just hung around and we're just like, we're gonna use the Force to move our giant death satellite around in space.
See, I would take that if the Emperor is just force pushing the Death Star from space with his mind. But he wasn't on the first one.
Well, Darth Vader was.
It's true. He did. You can't force push the Death Star.
Says who? He's got all. He's got all the midichlorians.
Not anymore. He's got missing like half his body and most of his skin.
The midichlorians
All
don't.
the midichlorians were. What are you saying? All the midichlorians were concentrated in his colon.
I'm saying the midichlorians are exude off of you or something, right?
What, some ethereal magical thing? Some sort of force?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm speculating that potentially midichlorians were not actually the answer.
I'm going to keep posting pictures.
That picture doesn't look good.
Somebody tweet George Lucas.
I like one of the answers here. How does Death Star move? Anything way it wants to.
Not wrong.
Also very well. Thank you for asking.
Also not wrong.
And the real answer is it depends on what level of canon you're looking for.
I want the most extended universe answer.
And people are citing books from 1994 and 1996.
Great. 1994 and 1996 are like, you know, Those are the peak years of Star Wars.
Yeah, pretty much. That whole and anything before Episode 1. That's when peak Star Wars was.
When did Chewbacca get a moon dropped on him?
I think that was actually after Episode 1.
Dang.
Let me look at. I can look this up.
Also, like, I mean, like, Knights of the Old Republic was post Episode 1. Knights of the Old Republic's okay.
I'm not saying nothing good happened after Episode 1. I'm saying peak Star Wars was before Episode 1.
Fair.
I mean, or you could go the optimistic route and say that we have yet to see peak Star Wars.
No.
But no, yeah.
Alternately, peak Star Wars was that part where the lady from Game of Thrones told Woody Harrelson that she was an expert in Terras Kasi. That is the best part of any Star Wars. Because it has brought Masters of Terras Kasi back into the full Star Wars and not just the goofy outside Star Wars.
So, Vector Prime, the book where Chewbacca died, was October of 1999. Episode 1 was May of 1999, so Chewbacca died.
Post Episode 1.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you want to call Chewbacca's death peak Star Wars, I'm not sure I want to do that, but...
No.
That's why. Payback for what happened to my mom! Payback for what?
What's this all about, Luca?
The grand picture still eludes you, does it?
Is this child secretly an alien?
Tell them of the atrocities of your pathetic people.
If this is about blue, do not get me
Other good Star Wars things that happened after Episode 1. Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Knight 3.
My mom was a scientist with the Sentinels. She spent all her time in some lab making a barrier that was supposed to protect the planet.
Oh, his mom is Margarita.
One day there was an accident, and she died. They killed my mom.
Your mother died? Working for the Sentinels?
Is that boy who I think he is?
Of all the muck.
It's all your fault my mom is dead. Yours and everyone else on Earth.
Then Luca's mother is...
The brilliant scientist who sacrificed her life creating the hyperplasma shield. Professor
Everyone in this game looks like a bobblehead.
Little bit.
That's how we got that bandit. Explains how the boy knew our secrets.
Also, I like Luca's reasoning of my mother died in an unavoidable accident, therefore I'm going to kill everyone's moms.
Pretty good.
Like this kid was a dumbass.
That's very the comedic trolley problem thing of like you could stop this trolley at any time, but would it be fair to the people who have already been run over?
We're not going anywhere without Luca.
Against the boy's own will?
Bruce Wayne just hiding outside the theater in a Batman costume with a gun.
Everyone's parents gotta go.
Oh, you watched Zorro? I'm sorry. Fuck you, boom. Antonio Banderas gotta go.
I'm just thinking about the fact that Batman is probably the kind of asshole who dates all of the remakes, but Zorro only likes the original.
I've only seen the ones with Antonio Banderas. I'm gonna be super honest.
That is completely reasonable.
I like how you're basically portraying Batman as Kelly.
I mean, I feel like that's not an incorrect.
I like that.
Batman out here being a sicko.
Batman's got his library of DVDs and looking at the kids. And their gadgets.
Just thinking about that one old like Christmas comic where Superman went out and was like, "Man, I need to get Batman a Christmas present on short notice. What do I do?" He buys him a copy of the Martin Zorro, and it's just a shot of Batman just like holding the DVD and staring at it. And Superman's like, "That's like the kind of thing you'd like." It's just like PTSD flashing back to his parents getting shot in the alley, and it's like, Jesus Christ, you cannot do anything with Batman. Nothing but
I thought you were gonna say it's like that Christmas comic where the Batman and Superman try to replace Santa Claus or something.
It was the one where Batman went and found Superman. Superman was going around delivering presents to children, and he was like, "Superman, this is ridiculous. You saving the planet right now. Stop having fun and go save the planet." And Superman's like, "Alright, fine." And then Batman takes the presents he was going to deliver and dresses up in a Bat Santa outfit and goes down to deliver the presents to the kids at his place. Superman just flies in and fucking punches him in the goddamn jaw. It's like, fuck Batman.
Comic books are so dumb.
They're pretty dumb, but those were alright. Again, this is my constant running issue. Comic books are dumb when they're taking themselves seriously. Just stop that. It'll be fine. They're great when they're stupid.
Tangentially related, because I have a Disney Plus subscription and had too much time a couple days ago. I watched Iron Man 3 again. That movie's still okay. That movie is very Shane Black. Which makes sense because it was directed by Shane Black. It takes place during Christmas. And also the opening scene is set to the Eiffel 65 I'm Blue song. And I like the dumb Mandarin thing. Which I guess they're walking back because the Mandarin is also going to be in Shang-Chi.
Oh god, I forgot that was a thing.
Forgot they were doing a Shang-Chi movie.
Of course I forgot about Shang. Wouldn't.
I have an important question. Is Shang-Chi just like Asian Iron Fist?
Kind of, I think.
Just martial arts man.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Sorry, I was reading on the Wikipedia about Shang-Chi. So apparently, of course, Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, blah blah blah, the original thing. Apparently later, in order to like make him immortal in any way, shape, or form, gave him the power to make snippets of himself.
Alright.
So we guess he's just multiple man Kung Fu now. But anyways, according to this, he was spun off from some other guy's licensed property as the unknown son of the fictional villain Fu Manchu. But later, Marvel lost the rights to Fu Manchu, so he's no longer that guy's son.
Is that the same one for the Mystery Science Theater movie, or is that a different Fu Manchu?
It might be the same one because it's from a series of novels by the same author, Sax Rohmer. Characters are featured extensively in cinema, television, radio, comic strips, and comic books for over 9 years. So yeah, it was probably.
I was reading about a dumb comic book thing, and I forget what comic book thing it was. But all I know is that someone was like mixing villains together, and so there was a mixed villain named Man Thing Fang Thoom. And I wanted to die.
But was it giant-sized?
No, it was just regular-sized Man Thing Fang Thoom. There were other really dumb combinations, but I don't remember what they were. Oh, are we doing Punch-Out again?
Your power is beyond reproach, wonderful 100. I can see how you gave birth to
The Castle of Fu Manchu, also known as the Torture Chamber of Dr. Fu Manchu.
Apparently, Shang-Chi is the result of a eugenics experiment. So, you know, it'll be fun to watch him squeeze that in.
The fifth and final Dr. Fu Manchu film with Christopher Lee portraying the character.
Whoa,
which implies that not only are which implies that there are more than 5 Fu Manchu films.
Galactica Supernova is a good move name.
That's alright.
Makes me think of, Meta Knight, or I forget which Street Fighter man it is with the Galactica Phantom. At least I think it's a Street Fighter man. Oh, right in the nose.
What is that?
Is it a robot?
No, it's a human. Wonder Green, you idiot.
To get on board.
I guess we are doing Punch-Out again. Man, look at Wonder Blue's dumb hair, where he's got, like, the Wonderful logo, like, undercut into his hair.
I didn't even notice that until you said it. Such a shit.
Mind
Donk.
blown.
Oh, Professor! I take it all back! I never thought you were capable of such a feat! Magnifique!
That thing ain't mine. I got no idea where it came from.
Finally, the Power Rangers get their giant robot.
I was about to say, like, look at this Megazord cockpit.
Yep.
It is almost
Fucking
like
Megazord
a
cockpit with
melting to
100
a mother's
seats.
warm embrace.
It appears to only have 7
Well, actually,
seats.
everybody else is standing.
Everyone else is standing.
Where in the name of the Supreme
I thought they were sitting there for a second, and I was like, oh no, wait, those guys are just standing on
such an earth weapon?
seats. Okay.
Energy output on the mystery robot is rising. It's off the charts.
Wonderful 100. Belay your attack. Activate Platinum Robo!
He tried.
I'm gonna be honest, reading about Shang-Chi on Wikipedia, this guy's done fucking nothing of interest. Ever.
Perfect for a new multi-million-dollar blockbuster movie.
Fighting man! It is the robot of my dreams! Oh, to control such power is to control the course of battle, no?
Although apparently the actual Mandalorian is supposed to be like Tony Leung. I can't say his last name. But that's an alright casting. Okay, let's punch him. You ready to punch out some more? Oh god.
I had to go back and confirm. You called him the Mandalorian.
Ah, shit.
When you were talking about the casting, you said the actual Mandalorian.
I meant the Mandarin.
I thought that's what you said, and I was like, hold on, I need to mute this and rewind your screen to catch that. And then I did. I mean the actual Shang-Chi.
No, the Mandarin.
Okay, Mandarin.
Not Ben Kingsley.
Okay. Look, if you told me Shang-Chi was going to fight the Mandalorian, you would have more interested.
It's not a show, it's a movie.
God damn it. I keep thinking of it as one of those random Netflix Marvel shows. Like, seriously, fuck. You're getting Shang-Chi a fucking movie?
They are
Jessica
good.
Jones would have been a good movie.
Jessica Jones would have been a really good movie. Supposedly Jessica Jones might show up in She-Hulk. Is what I'm hearing. Which is not a movie, but a Disney Plus show.
Okay.
I don't think they're doing the Netflix Marvel stuff anymore, because they have their own thing.
Yeah.
And supposedly the guy who plays Daredevil is going to be in the Spider-Man movie.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Makes sense. Peter Parker's probably going to be the Warrior.
Platinum Infinitondra!
Oh man, are we suplexing this giant robot?
You may in fact.
We're Izuna dropping that giant robot.
I mean, what is an Izuna drop for a minute?
You're not wrong. With a bunch of spinning, also.
Yeah.
Oh man, speaking of wrestling
Also,
moves...
Bayonetta callback, he referred to as crying baby coffee. Which Bayonetta said in Bayonetta 1 would be the most terrifying.
You know what? Fair.
I was throwing other robots out.
I don't understand what's happening. Ow. Ow.
Don't get hit. You got hit. Just do the punch out.
I'm trying. Oh, it's doing magic. Oh no, that's bad. Bad octopus. Oh, that's bad. Oh. I wish this was a mash and not a shake the control stick.
I wish this was an actual fight.
Stop throwing other robots at me, you dick. Ow. Ow! Oh, I didn't dodge good. I thought I dodged cool because the camera got all crazy, but I didn't. Instead, I died. Turns out I'm not as good at Punch-Out. Which is accurate.
Oh, sorry, I'm still reading about Shang-Chi over here.
Oh man, tell me the hot Shang-Chi news that you were reading about.
It's less news, it's more this nonsense where they're like, Shang-Chi's entire gimmick is that he has no superpowers. He's just really good at Kung Fu. Point where it's stated it's like, oh, he's multiple people who have superpowers using these, like, just amazing Kung Fu skills. And all this other bullshit. And then there's just this other thing over here, it's like, alright, even Ares, God of War, has acknowledged him as one of the few mortals who hold their own against God without the use of magic. Next sentence. Much of his physical abilities seem to stem from his mastery of Chi, which allows him to surpass the physical limitations of normal athletes. So he's got fucking superpowers. You can't just say he doesn't have superpowers and then the next sentence be like, because he's got all these superpowers though. That's not how that works.
Oh my god, get up!
He was able to detect Jean Grey when she was psionically mastering herself by sensing her chi. Because he's got fucking superpowers.
Also, didn't you mention that he has the superpower of making multiples of himself?
It's that later. That's later. The powers section is updated as well now. During Spider Island, he briefly gained the same powers and abilities as Spider-Man. Mutated into a giant spider. In Avengers World, Shang-Chi briefly used Kim particles to grow to giant size. Following exposure to cosmic radiation, he was able to create an unlimited number of duplicates of himself.
I am not unmerciful. If you have any last words, insects, I shall hear them. Let it never be said that
Apparently at
Gibby
one
is
point,
not a gentleman.
Iron Man gave him a pair of repulsor nunchucks.
Listen to me. It's true. Your mother gave up her life to create Margarita. But that isn't the whole truth.
I want to see a picture of these repulsor nunchucks.
Volunteered to sacrifice herself to become the computer at the heart of Earth's defenses. Mother Platinum.
Can we keep this short? Kinda busy here.
Professor Margarita was an unparalleled genius. No one could match her expertise in the field of Earth defense technology. But the enemy humanity faced was simply too powerful. Even with all her skill, She couldn't devise a system that could withstand an enemy invasion, let alone the neural network that would be necessary to control it. There was only one way. She turned herself into a machine, into the very neural computer humanity needed.
Mind blown. Again.
You mean Mother Platinum is...
Short? You were going to keep this short?
That's right, Luca. The mechanized remnants of your mother sleep deep within Mother Platinum.
Rip.
Professor Margarita turned herself into a machine to save humanity. She chose to live inside a machine for all eternity.
I don't believe it!
Are you even listening to me?
Quiet, you! This is the good part.
Your mother is alive, Luca. She's the shield that safeguards humanity's future. Your mother is Margarita.
The robot, it's...
It is crying!
Aw, sad robot.
Enough of this nonsense! It is time for the grand finale!
Dance, Pilgrim. Oof. Right in the lava.
You did it, Red! Your tiresome speech lasted just long enough for the Virgin Victory to restore power! I love it when you use the dirty tricks!
Green, dude. Points for originality.
Team, escape!
I appreciate that everyone's clothes continue to get just progressively more fucked up.
It's a long mission.
It's a long game.
It is.
We're at part 8.
You
Or
are.
something. Wonder Yellow has literally no pants.
He's the Diddy Kong of the Wonderful Ones. Actually, do any of the Kongs have pants? Funky
Yeah.
Kong might have pants.
Destroyed.
Candy Kong has pants.
Yeah, Funky Kong has shortcut jeans. Let's see. Oh, except when he doesn't. Some incarnations of Funky Kong do not have pants. Funky Kong definitely does not have pants.
I'm pretty sure Candy Kong has pants. I'm pretty sure... Tiny Kong's got, like, overalls.
Lanky Kong has pants. Chunky Kong does not have pants. Where is Candy? Here's Candy Kong. Candy Kong has pants. Well, shorts. Yes, yeah, something in there. Candy Kong has, well, it technically has pants in the sense that he's got the onesie. So yes, some Kongs have pants, some Kongs do not.
Man, this is weird. We're gonna get one mission into the next operation, probably. I'm not used to this. Are we going to space?
No response from the neural network. The Shirogane comet has begun to drift out of orbit.
Oh,
And Swanky Kong sometimes has pants.
our ability to resist Death Jerk is Kaputsky.
Meow.
Super reactor energy output dropping rapidly. Reactor 1 at 15%. Reactor 2 at 17. Reactor 3 at 8. Reactor 4 at 13. And Reactor 5 at 11.
Those are not good numbers.
And thus, Margarita, Earth's last line of defense, falls.
They're coming, and there ain't nothing we can do to stop them. The entire Death Jerk Armada's gonna be on top of us.
Oh, that's not gone well.
Alright, having now read a bunch more about Shang-Chi, man, Shang-Chi fucking sucks. But okay, sure. Mostly he's just boring. He hasn't really done much. He kicks things. Which isn't bad, but like, you know.
This is what they get for giving the guy who used to write for Dexter Iron Fist.
Tall order, dude. Even for my Valiant.
There nothing from the part where Dexter was like gigantic train wreck at the end.
Well, it was specifically the guy who wrote Dexter at the end was the guy they gave.
That's what I mean. Dexter was terrible at the end.
It was very
Last
bad.
guy you want to give any work to.
Enemies evenly.
What do you mean you didn't mean to do this? That's explicitly what you were trying to
That's-
do.
A quick count reveals some 6 and 10,000
Fuck you, Luca.
Wonder Black's poor DS is seen better days.
Being SWAT? Whoa, now that
Oh dear.
Okay, still works. DS
I-
is a sturdy piece of hardware.
It's true.
Situation. I am going to pretend I did not hear that. You're not giving up?
You kidding, ankle biter? Now's our time to shine.
In time for Pink to show us our deepest, darkest, sadistic tendencies.
One more word and I got you like a trout.
Did I say something wrong?
I'm coming with you. It's not as if I have a home to go back to anyway.
Wow. You guys are...
Team, it all comes down to this. The final battle for Earth begins now. All hands, brace for impact. Onward, Virgin Victory.
Commander, wait! The Platinum Robo. Look.
That one.
What is it trying to tell us?
The sky?
So, this whole Platinum Robo thing, you picked that name, didn't you, Ed?
You just made it up.
Ace. Use the Shirogane Comet to destroy them all?
Luca? What? Oh, I remember now. The Shirogane Comet has an emergency manual trigger on it.
What was that?
Why would you forget the thing that you designed has a manual thing on it? You goofball.
This trigger still
He's
won't come
old.
down. Without Mother Platinum, we can't run the power winch to pull it. And even if we did manage it in some which way, this ain't no pea shooter we're talking about. This is a 1 million ton hunk of comet. Wait a second.
Big robot will help.
Mom? Is that you?
I like that no one's questioning Giant Robot.
No,
Yes, we got a Giant Robot.
it's just a giant robot. It's fine. It's got a big old platinum logo on it.
Luca.
Hi. Flower's gonna eat the tiny child. Uh-oh. Okay, no, that was just my preview freaking out and not the bit rate.
Incredible.
Check out my cool fucking rainbow boa in my Akashic form.
Let's do it, Platinum Robo.
Attention crew, change of plans. We'll make for the Shirogane Comet. If we can use the manual trigger to fire the antimatter particle cannon, with any luck we'll destroy the Gethjerk Armada. All hands.
Akashic form just makes me think of No More Heroes 2.
Team, to the Platinum Robo.
Still not
Makes
sold
sense.
on his name.
Mostly because it's the only other video game I feel like I've heard the word Akashic in. The Wonderful 101 and No More Heroes 2. Very similar games.
Oh yeah. Everybody get in that robot.
Hey, there's a giant robot in No More Heroes 2.
Yeah.
You fight...
Although they start the game with that, and not in there.
That's true.
Platinum Robo, get ready.
I think that is one of my favorite, like, gags in No More Heroes 2, though, is the part where that's why you don't have any of your money from No More Heroes 1, is that Travis blew it all on the giant robot and immediately gets blown up in the first fight. Or not blown up, but, like, use it and it's like, okay, done with that.
Yeah. And it's also not the first
love the
fight.
idea
It's the
What was
second.
the first one?
No, because the first one's the first one is not Cloud.
Oh, but that's like a flashback. That's not actually like timeline like.
No, it's because he's the not Cloud's number 51, and then you kill him, and then you become
Wait,
number.
I thought the whole point of that was that you're not. Isn't that the flashback to like Travis became an assassin?
Oh, and it's not Cloud's brother. Because No More Heroes 1 starts with you beating Helter Skelter, who's not Cloud.
Oh, okay.
And then the first fight in No More Heroes 2 is not Cloud's brother, Skelter Helter. Who has revolvers that revolve revolver doodads. Oops. Oh my god. And then I feel like there's one other guy, and then there's the football guy who you do the giant robot fight with. But I am willing to admit that I'm probably wrong about the other guy, because I forget, because there's like the guy with the boombox arms. But that also might be No More Heroes 1.
No, I think that guy is No More Heroes.
It's been a hot minute since I played No More Heroes. Perhaps there will be a stream of that in the future. Or No More Heroes 2, for that matter. Man, remember that weird other one, the Travis Strikes Again? How that game is bananas. And has a Secret Shadows of the Damned sequel in it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I like Travis Strikes Again probably more than it deserves, but also that game is bananas. Oh no, that's a whip. Not what I wanted. I keep accidentally making whips when I mean to make hammers, and it's very annoying. Ow. You know, I think Hideki Kamiya really liked Space Harrier growing up.
May have.
I feel like... How many Hideki Kamiya games have not Space Harrier in them? Like, this game, Bayonetta... This game... Bayonetta.
I mean, not quite Space Harrier, but also Bayonetta 2 does have an Afterburner-esque section.
That's true. And then if you wear the Star Fox outfit, it becomes Star Fox, and that's fun.
Yeah, it is.
Comet trajectory confirmed. 2,500 meters to rendezvous point.
Time to get to that comet before they do and prepare to fire. Red, Alice, full speed ahead.
Roger.
Oh, I'm mashing buttons so hard. Do. I assume this thing we're coming up on is the Shirogane Comet. I should probably not make a big laser happen at it. Oh no, it's the weird mask from the Crash Bandicoot, Gunshoe.
It's basically a Crash Bandicoot mask. Alternately, it's one of those dumb bells.
Hey, Bronzong's cool.
Is he?
Yes.
Is he really?
He was also like pretty good competitively in the 4th gen, and then got nerfed super hard. Admittedly, I will also admit I like weird Pokemon designs, like Bronzong and a Klefki. And the everyone makes fun of like Vanillite, Vanillish, Vanillux, or whatever. Those are fun. It's the Shirogane Comet. I was right.
The trigger's dead ahead, right? Dude, this is gonna be epic!
Yep, but knocking this comet on the Armada is gonna be about as easy as skinning a live possum.
Oh god.
From manual trigger.
I don't want to think about skinning a live possum, Professor Shirogane.
Killed before we get there, dude! And for the love of all that's gnarly, don't get us blowed up the minute we pull the trigger.
Alright.
No time for idle talk. Hurry!
I like that he very clearly has a Japanese name and just is very southern. I imagine in the Japanese he probably has the same like funky accent that like Labris has. Like that, like the Kanzai thing. Because it seems like anyone who has a Kanzai accent in the Japanese versions gets turned either Southern or Brooklyn. Which is very funny because those are like the opposite. Those are two very opposite things. Ow. How do I turn around? The answer is I don't. The answer is I just move out of the way. Ah. Well, I died. Oh, they made a little ghost of the Platinum Robo. Like they made of P-Star in that one part.
What the heck, Prof? Where's the trigger?
Behind the bulkhead, you dope! Ain't no choice but to power open.
Also, hey, remember when you did basically this section but underwater?
I do. I do remember that.
Man, this game loves reusing these sections of gimmicks.
It's fine. Where the heck is Luca? Why is he in the pink zone? Oh, I guess he's in the Gundam zone where he doesn't have to use like levers and stuff to control the robot. He just moves and then he controls the robot.
Output at maximum. 2,
My controller disconnected for a second there.
50-50 chance, right?
Never tell me the odds.
Hey, speaking of Star Wars,
No touching controls of any kind.
It will work.
Antimatter particle cannon! Justice arrow! Fire!
oh yeah, check this out. I'm shooting my laser. I'm getting a lot of points, make me mad.
Good job.
Look at all these points I'm getting.
It's really polite of them all to just sit here stationary and not do anything.
It's very polite of them. Oh.
Also, I'm just gonna throw it out there that maybe making you hit every single one of these before design decision.
Well, apparently I only got a silver on time, so I could have done that quicker.
Well, yeah. If you just like sweep the screen from the edges and go in, you can kind of just, paint the whole screen as fast as possible and just be done. But I feel like there should have just been like 200 or so, and then to advance to the next thing, you only need to actually blow up like 150. So you don't have to get every single one, and they don't have to put little arrow markers to go like, no, you missed one in the corner. Alright, well, thank God that it's all over now, and we won't need that gun again.
Nope.
That's the end of the game. Congratulations.
It's definitely... Oh. Gosh darn it, director, whatever your name is. Pompadour Paragon. I forget what that guy's name... Okay, Nelson, right. I just remember him as Pompadour Paragon now, because... that was a really good name. Space shouldn't crack like that. That's bad.
It seems bad. Also, speaking of Star Wars...
Speaking of... I think Hideki Kamiya likes Star Wars.
He may have liked Star Wars. To be fair, Star Wars is pretty good.
Gifwaxy!
Provisional size estimate.
You know who else likes Star Wars? Swery.
He's never seen it. He's never seen it, but he likes what he's heard.
He likes what he's heard. That's why
Check out this new game he's been working on.
That's why his Twitter name is like Swery Skywalker half the time. Oh, don't stand outside. This is a bad move. Where did this come from? I feel like this one is more ridiculous than the tiny one. How long do you remember? Oh, no, never mind. It's not 8 minutes long. I'll tell you that for free. That's probably going to do it for us from On the Wonderful 101 today. Join us next time when we probably finish the video game.
Huzzah!
I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna assume Make Me Mad's not gonna be like, well, actually.
No, you'll probably finish it.
Yay! Good night, everybody.
Bye bye.